All right, there we go. We are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about the delay. I was having a problem being able to sign on to the internet for some reason. Good thing I got the cable thing to use, but I'm here, and that's all that matters. So I apologize for the delay, but I got some good comics I want to show you guys today. And one is a must-have comic. Do not leave the comic store without getting this book, unless, of course, you don't like the particular book I'm going to show. There's going to be a mega key situation happening in that book, so make sure you stay tuned until the end. And don't forget, they have the cashback program starts where you can now get 2% off. They've added that back on to getting comics and collectibles on eBay. So check out the video I did yesterday so you can get the information. The link is in the description. Click on that, and if you spend $25 or more within the first 90 days of signing up, you get $10 extra. And also, don't forget that I am selling my mystery boxes, the comic book mystery boxes. If you want to order those, I will mail them out quickly. Somebody ordered one last night. It's already in the mail being sent to them. So, again, the link is in the description, or you can go to my main thumbnail picture. I'm sorry, not the thumbnail, the banner picture. And you would be able to see in the bottom right-hand corner an icon that you can click. Just go all the way to the bottom. All right, so I have a couple of books today. I went against my normal rule about buying some books at the $4.99 price because, to be honest, I didn't want to show one book. To me, if I'm going to be doing the must-have comics, I mean, I don't get new books all the time, but I didn't want to have two books to show you because that really doesn't help. So I went against my normal rule, but that's the reason why. But I want to say hello to the people that are here. I always appreciate the people that get here early. Don't forget to wait until the end because I always do also a surprise subscriber shout out. Harvey is here. He's one of my new moderators. We got Michael. We got Brandon. We got Matt. We got Phil. We got Greg. We got Billy. And let me scroll down because it will always cut off. There we go. Jeez. Every time you try and scroll down, it pauses for a second. The next thing you know, it scrolls 50 people. It's Danny is here. Gizmo's here. Q-Ball. Jerome. Moon Knight. Reggie is here. Welcome. Wildchild. LCS. Goat99. Daniel. Richard. Levy. Adam. Lee. Ramondo. Billy. Love Travel. Beaver. Mr. Comics. Steven. Spock. From Heroes to Icons. Aruli Simeon. And many, many more. I could go on, but you guys are here for the comics, not for the names. But if you get here early, you're pretty much guaranteed to get your name out there. But I still will do the surprise subscriber shout out at the end, so stick around for that. All right, so let me show the books. And like I said, stick around until the end because there's one is an absolute must buy. I won't tell you why, but promise me, I promise you, I've already read it. There's an event that I didn't think they would do, at least not this early. So, with that being said, let's get into the first one. This is one, it's kind of like a cartoonish kind of comic. This is from Devil's Due Comics. It's called Gus Fink's Boogly Heads. Just something about it. Almost had like that Nightmare Before Christmas kind of look to it. It's $4.50, but it's a smaller comic channel. Oh, well, comic company. So I don't mind supporting them. But I got the regular cover and the variant. I thought this was pretty cool. It definitely looks like that. What was that movie where the girl has the buttons for eyes? I forget the name of it. But I really like the artistry on this book. And again, it's supporting, one of the smaller companies. So this is Devil's Due Comics. So for $4.50, I don't mind it. Seems like very good paper stock. I love the colors in this. So definitely something I think might be a sleeper pick. Coraline, and that's it. So Richard and Guinevere Quattro, I'm sure I screwed that up. Greg A got that right. So yes, there we go. And Goat says he's here just for my Knicks t-shirt. Yeah, back in the 90s when they used to be relevant. Hopefully they'll get back to it again. So that one I think is a sleeper pick. This is one almost kind of has like a Justice League kind of feel to it, even though there's nobody in costume. But this is from H1. This is Ignited, issue number 1. Now, it was the only one in the store. Now, I got there when it opened, so I was the first person in the store. And they only had one of this book. So this might be a low print run book. Whether it will be good or not remains to be seen. I haven't had the chance to read it yet, obviously. But this might be, again, another sleeper because of the fact that you might not see a lot of these. So it might be worth grabbing, taking a chance on. I always give the independent companies a little bit of a chance. You never know. All right, so we're going to continue with the lesser-known comic companies. This is from Scout Comics. This is Category 0. So you notice I do a lot of supporting of the independent. And see, even my cat, Oregon, seems to be attracted to this book. So Oregon wanted to say hello. He's been in a mood today. Playful mood, which is good. So this is another book, $3.99. Most people may not be familiar with. Again, only issue in the comic store. So this is going to be something probably not many stores are going to have a lot of. Low print run. So if it is a success, you know what happens when there are smaller print runs. All right. So let's get into a couple of Marvels. Like I said, I went against my $4.99 rule because, like I said, I wanted to show you guys some comics. And again, just in case you're just tuning in, there is a must-have comic at the end, so please watch this entire video, because there's a lot of comics here worth getting, but the one at the end, in my opinion, is a must-have. Don't forget I'm selling my comic books in the mystery boxes. Link is in the description all the way at the bottom. But this is one, of course, Marvel does this. This is one of many... Oh, put it the right way. This is Black Cat issue number 1. This is one of the variants. This isn't a 1 in 25 or a 1 in 10 or anything. This is just one of the regular variants. As in typical Marvel form, they had several different variants. I really don't like when they do that, but I really like this cover. So I think of all of them, this would be the one I would recommend. $4.99 price tag. That's why I only bought one. If it would have been $3.99, I would have bought 2. So at $3.99, I would have bought 2 issues, but because it's $4.99, I only got the 1. But I thought this one was definitely one worth picking out. The couple of the others were just generic. I didn't like them at all. All right, another number 1, and of course, $4.99 for Marvel. Not thrilled about it, but I'm doing this for you guys. It's called The Incredible Hulk Last Call, issue number 1. This is the regular variant, like I guess you would call it cover B. The regular cover looked okay, but again, at $4.99, I am definitely not going to be buying both books. If they were $3.99, I would have bought 2. So they'd actually make more sales if they lowered the price a little bit. But, you know, I guess Marvel and Disney don't have enough of our money. So, might be an interesting book. The way the Hulk has been going these days, he's been pretty popular. Whether it lasts, who knows? Because remember, how many people are getting Weapon H right now? So, it could be a flavor of the month. Who knows? This one I wasn't going to get, but I really like the artwork. It almost has like a Jim Lee kind of feel to it. This is, again, and $4.99 price tag, so only bought 1. But this one I think is going to be a bigger one. Savage Avengers. Now, it's got a team I like. It's got Wolverine, and I love the way they drew Wolverine. He looks really like the 90s version from Jim Lee. But we got Psylocke, we got the Punisher, and Venom. And who else is in there? Not really sure. I can't tell because of the shading. I'm not sure who these other 2 characters are, but I guess when we read it, we will. So I think that is a really good group of heroes to put together. So this one might be one worth getting. But again, you know, $4.99 is a shame, and Oregon is here again, that they had to do that. But we'll see what happens. All right, so this is the one that you must have. Before I show it, make sure if you like these kind of videos, please share it, give it a thumbs up. I always appreciate it. Oregon definitely appreciates it. And don't forget also, sign up for the cashback program. The link is in the description, or you can go to my banner. They have now the 2% cash back for comics on eBay again under collectibles. So now you can get 2%. If you haven't used it before, you get, if you spend $25 or more within the first 90 days, you get a $10 cash back, and I get a one-time referral fee, so it helps me and my channel be able to get comics and help our cats. And my mystery boxes also in the panel. So, this is the must-have book. This is something I get regularly. This is Walking Dead issue number 192. This will go down as one of the most important... Oh, and that's good that somebody pointed that, and it shows how often I get these. This actually is the second printing. And that's fine. Joseph Martin, thank you for that. It shows how often I do get new books these days. So I did not even notice that. Second printing. So it is a second printing. Actually, that makes me even madder that it's $4.99 for a second printing. So that's a little disappointing, but kudos to you for pointing that out. So Joseph Martin, very good for catching that. Please do not spoil what it is. I am not going to say what it is for this book, but there's the regular cover, and this, yes, The Walking Dead is current. It just came out today. So there's a blank variant. I always get 2 of each. So I'm not going to say what happens in this book, but I promise you, you will regret not getting this book. And even though there is a major critical situation that happens in this book, Image didn't do what Marvel does. They only charged $3.99 for this book. So they didn't raise the price, and they easily could have. This, in my opinion, is the must-have book. And again, I will not spoil it. If somebody spoils it in the comment section, they will be blocked. So do not do that. I don't think I have to worry about my subscribers. So I bought 2 of each. You know, like I said, I always get 2 anyway. So that was in my... I have every Walking Dead book all the way down to issue number 1. But I promise you, you will regret not getting that book when you find out what happens in there. And that's all I'm going to say. So that book, once people start telling you, and I'm sure there'll be others that'll spoil it, everybody's going to go and get that book. It's going to be sold out, and you'll probably see it for $20 the next day. So don't be one of those people that regrets it. You've heard it here. I promise you, you guys know me. I will not let you down. Get that book. You will be very disappointed if you pass up on it. So with that being said, let me do today's surprise subscriber shout out. Don't forget also, if you want, check out my other videos I did yesterday. I had a couple of videos. Not many people watched them. I hope you'll give the support because I could really use the help. Thumbs up also helps. Sharing, hit subscribe. And today's surprise subscriber shout out is going to go to, we want to see if there are people who stick around and don't just leave early. So if you're one of my power viewers, you should still be here. We're going to go with Tony Andriololi. Tony Andriololi. I'm sure I screwed that up. But if you're here, make your presence known. Everybody give him a shout out, or her, I don't want to assume. And don't forget to check out those mystery boxes. Sign up for the cashback program. It does help me out as well as helps you out. And don't forget, it's not you, it is not I. It's We Love Comics, and Tony is here, so everybody give a little shout out to Tony. And thank you so much. James is new to the channel. Welcome. Hit subscribe if you haven't. Good to see you, the Uncanny Kawaka. Good to see you, and everybody else. Hope you enjoy your day, and let me know what you think once you saw that comic, if you get The Walking Dead. But again, please do not spoil it in the comment section, and thank you for not spoiling it in the live chat. That's what I love about you guys. And even though I have moderators, I mean, like Harvey said, you know, thanks for making me a moderator on a channel where, you know, everybody's nice. I appreciate that. That's why this is a great comic book community here. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next video. Happy collecting. I'll see you real soon. Peace out.